Hi, I'm Elliot, and you're watching Mix, the beat of our culture. I think it's about just keeping the roots exactly where they are. So, foundations of what makes the music in the 50s so great is like the melodies, the words, and just like the message of the whole song. So, I think it's about keeping those parts of the song the way that they should be, and then you can mess around with the music. I think if you start to take it outside of that, that's when you're going to lose the authenticity. And I think that's what's connected so well with, like, I think they call this love and Boy in Love. Ooh. It's quite old school, very classic. Um, how else would I describe it? I think it's just for me, if I was telling someone how I would, what my music is like, I would say it pays an homage to the 50s and 60s music. I mean, it was just everything that I love about music, and my one of my favorite artists is Roy Orbison, and it's very heavily inspired by his music, and you know, I just I just did what I wanted to do and pushed the boundaries of what I was capable of doing, and that's what I've settled on with Boy in Love, and people love it. It's very important. I think not many people know much about my like home life and where I come from.
Mm-mm.
So it's nice to have the video, in Manchester, and to make sure that people who are from Manchester get excited and see Manchester and they go, "Oh my God, that's I live there too," and he's from here. And then I think, I don't want to be that character that's just all about where they're from, but at the same time, I do love where I'm from. Ooh, in terms of activities, there are different things you can do. Like there's little farms that you can go to, like with alpacas on them, which are like, what do you mean? Like llamas. They're very similar to llamas. That would be a fun thing to do. But if you were coming out around with a day on a day with me, I'd take you to snooker and we'd go and see some nice good pubs. Again, I think the feeling is the same as it was in day one. When I was busking, to see people's reactions, uh, it was it was empowering. It just made you want to do it more, and it made you want to just keep going and keep going. And I think for as long as people want it, I'll just keep going. I think it's the connection that you get with people. People watching, especially when I was busking, have always, come up to me and told me stories about their experience being in the 50s and 60s, and even their experiences with like people, like Elvis and Roy Orbison and Tom Jones and all my idols. They always have something to say about it, and I think that it's so interesting to just sit and listen for a minute and enjoy the stories and try and imagine myself in that situation. Ooh, I'd have to go with Elvis. I would just have to go with Elvis. I think it would just be one of those performances where I either stand back and just let him just get on with it and be like, you can take the stage, or he's allowing me to come and sing with him. But yeah, it would definitely be Elvis. The message that we actually had for Boy in Love originally was nothing too serious. It was just another love song. But then when we actually sat down and really thought about what we were writing, it became clear to us that we were writing a song that actually has more of a message, and it's more about, showing your partner that you can be, showing the world even that you can have a partner and be lovey-dovey and be, you know, just do nice things for your partner. I feel like we've just lost that in today's world. I think it's too, if you're a man in a relationship, you're the man, and if you're a woman, you're the woman. There's no like affection anymore. And I think that's what I take from the 50s and 60s era. And I think it should be, brought back today. And we should all just have little nice dates and, bring flowers for your partner and just little gestures like that. I don't think we do that anymore. Of course. We've got lots coming up. We've got hopefully a couple shows coming out. We've got some couple singles coming out as well, and then we're working on the album. And hopefully, I will be in your country soon. So I'll see you soon.